This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Indiana Pacers will be looking to make a statement. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, displayed each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope is the 2 with Ingram playing small forward. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Ball in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Caldwell Pope for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Young. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ingram. Back to Caldwell Pope. Picked by Randall. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. Ball, the pass to Randall. Ball dishes to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And Ball puts it in. Here's Collison. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ball. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Randall. This is to Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 5. Whereas here we are, opening night. Wins and losses didn't mean much in the preseason. Talk about the shift now and mindset as we're set to start another season now that everyone is playing for real.
Well, there'll be a different level of focus. Certainly it'll be in sharper perspective. The game will become more physical. You might see some nerves early too, Kevin, but now that there is something at stake, you can better believe the attention of these guys is standing sharp and at attention.
And how about us as broadcasters? We love this night.
Opening night butterflies are inevitable for everyone involved.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Dang in the corner. Drops in the tray. Dang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doris, what happened to that Pacers defense?
Well, I think, one, you have to look at who they lost. George Hill and Jan Mahimi were both good players on the defensive end. And then you look to the switch in philosophy, from dropping their bigs to making them more switching. Sometimes it can take a team a while to adjust.
Clarkson kicks to Zubac. Pass to Nance. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Stolen by Stevenson. To the middle. And the rejection by Zubac. And they're able to recover. Stevenson again. Caldwell Pope. Stevenson passes to Jefferson. And here we go with Dang running it up the floor. Shot on the wing. Another miss by Dang.
Man, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
And Joseph kicks to Stevenson. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
And talk.
Young comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Bogdanovich is checked in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Corey Joseph. Here's Ingram. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ingram's got 7. And Nate McMillan with a solid track record as head coach in Seattle and Portland before taking over the Indiana Pacers.
Well, think about it. Before this job, 12 seasons, all coaching in the Northwest. And that goes along with 12 seasons as a player, all with the Sonics. He actually earned the nickname Mr. Sonic for almost 2 decades in Seattle.
There's the pick. Here's Zubac. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
.127 left in the first half. Over in the corner, Randall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Here's Stevenson. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Feeds to Clarkson. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line. Ball kicks to Randall. Lopez a screen. Randall dishes to Clarkson. Lopez a screen. It's taken away by Collison. And he uses the glass on the layup. Collison's got 8.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pacers leading by 6. Left side, Turner. Over Lopez. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the pair at the 1 and the 2. Young and Turner up front. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Collison, the pass to Young. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for Indiana.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Pacers leading by 7. Collison kicks to Oladipo. Back to Collison. He dishes it to Turner. Indiana moving it around. In the corner, Collison with it. Lock at 6. Here's Oladipo. Randall grabs the board. Lakers trail by 7. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Ingram. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And for 3, Collison. And he's good on the 3-ball. Collison's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. Then is checked in for Turner. Sabonis comes in for Thaddeus Young. Then Robinson, the third, is checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Joseph in for Darren Collison. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. Nance passes to Lopez. Outside for Robinson. There's Sabonis. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. There's Sabonis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. It's Jefferson outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Doris, the revenue-generating streams for players these days. Stevenson missing again. Young with the steal. Outside Collison. Oh, Turner in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
The shot's good. And Doris, you've spoken in the past about the art form of drawing a foul. Who are some of the best players that you've seen in execute? Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Trying to go for that jam.
Get out of the way.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Takes it to Turner. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Inside. Here's Turner. Bucket is good. And the Pacers lead by 13.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight. Boy, that is about as low a percentage shot as I've ever seen. I guess this guy likes a challenge.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Ball. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.